My name is Ritika Gupta, and I'm an intern with the Ontario Legislature Internship Program. I have the pleasure of presenting my paper titled, "We Are Not Trained SEALs, A Perspective on Party Discipline." Party discipline is a topic that has long fascinated scholars. It has been studied not just in Canada, but in other parliamentary systems. However, party discipline has not been studied extensively at the subnational level, including in Ontario. As such, recognizing my unparalleled access to MPPs, I wanted to seize this opportunity to study the state of party discipline in Ontario's 42nd Parliament. More specifically, I wanted to understand members of provincial parliaments' opinions of party discipline. Therefore, my research question was this: do members of provincial parliament have a positive or negative opinion of party discipline? After consulting the literature, I hypothesized that MPPs have a negative opinion of party discipline, viewing it as a muzzling force that prevents them from meaningfully engaging in the legislative process. To test this hypothesis, I decided to interview 15 MPPs from the Progressive Conservative, New Democratic, and Liberal caucuses. I asked 7 open-ended questions to try to learn the MPPs' perspectives on party discipline and whether they viewed it positively or negatively. Upon analyzing my findings, I came to the conclusion that members do not exclusively have a positive or negative opinion of party discipline. Instead, they have a deep and nuanced understanding of both the limitations of party discipline, along with the utility it serves in the legislative system. To explain this overarching conclusion, the paper forwards 7 sub-conclusions, all of which support the central idea that members actually have a fairly neutral opinion towards party discipline. While I do not have the time to go into all of the conclusions, I will outline a couple. Firstly, all of the members I interviewed believe there is some value to party discipline, albeit for different reasons. Secondly, a majority of members reported that they still have a fair opportunity to shape their party's positions despite being subjected to discipline. Many MPPs posited that they are able to do so during caucus meetings where they can speak candidly. Thirdly, most MPPs could envision a system with alternatives to party discipline, or some form of altered discipline. For example, a couple MPPs suggested that the legislative system should accommodate more free votes. Ultimately, this paper's greatest contribution is that it illuminates that members are not blind to the impacts party discipline has on them. In other words, they are not trained SEALs. Instead, they have a detailed understanding of party discipline's function in the legislature and a keen recognition of how it both supports and limits their work.